Let's discuss Major League Soccer and some players that may be coming this way. Guys, I want to bring up a name that I'm sure will pique folks' interest. That is Mario Balotelli. Looks to be on his way out of Brescia. He's had a run-in with the club president, missed about a week and a half of training. He's been linked by his agent, Mino Raiola, to Turkey, to Brazil. Ale, if I'm an MLS executive, this is exactly the guy I want in this league. Tell me I'm wrong.
You are exactly wrong. Yes, you are. I'll tell you you're wrong. And here's the thing. Everybody in the career of Mario Balotelli who has had some sort of opportunity to make a decision on the player has thought to themselves, I am the person who's going to get the best out of this guy. I'm going to be the one that is able to control him and who's going to be able to maximize his potential and fully cash in on his ability. And he's going to be a draw on the field and he's going to be a draw off the field. And all of those people, all of them have been wrong. He is untouchable. And so for me, the risk of a potential disaster far outweighs the potential positive impact that he may have on my team and on my organization on and off the field. To me, if Mario Balotelli were to come to Major League Soccer and do the things that he has done all over the world with big-name teams, imagine in an environment like MLS where he would be given the freedom to act out. Let me tell you something. If something goes wrong, you knew about it, I knew about it, those executives knew about it, and so you should not be surprised. I would not touch him. I would not have him anywhere near my organization. I would not have him in my team. No doubt about it, 100% untouchable for me.
Stevie, off of his resume, we have to say he'd be one of the top forwards in the league, but would he be worth the risk for you? And think specifically, you're his manager and you got to deal with it.
Why would he have to be one of the top 4 strikers in the league? You
don't think he'd be a top striker in MLS?
His best. Well, why would he? If he's not... Listen, we all know the stories about this guy away from football, all the crazy things he does. But that was what he was in the beginning. He was a guy that could get away with that because on the field of play, he was sensational. But as the years have gone on, what's going on the field is disappearing. And now nobody can put up with the nonsense off of the field. And so any MLS exec, anybody on the board of MLS who wants to sign this guy, they better be ready to make a lot of phone calls because every coach in the league is not going to be answering their phone because they won't want anything to do with it. If I was coaching in MLS today and they called me up and says, we've signed Balotelli, do you want him? I would be like, absolutely no chance. The guy's an absolute headache. And listen, MLS for years has been fighting the argument that players come to MLS to retire, they're at the end of their career. And people always say, well, they're getting people that are washed up. Well, if you sign Balotelli, that's exactly what you're doing. You're sending the reputation of the league back probably 5-10 years ago to where people thought it was a retirement league. And these years, in my opinion, I think they've done a lot to get rid of that. But to sign this guy would absolutely, I think it would put a large question mark over what MLS is all about.
Ale, you think he's washed up? You think I'm wrong to suggest that he would be a very effective player in this league? Forget the off-field stuff for a second, if you can.
I actually think that you're getting a player that's not nearly as productive as he once was. And if I were to describe him one way and what he could potentially be in Major League Soccer, I would say that he's a Zlatan-sized headache without the goals. See, with Zlatan, you put up with everything because there's productivity on the field, because there's productivity off the field. With Balotelli, you're not getting that level of productivity. You are not getting that player. You are not getting that impact on the field, and you're not getting that impact off the field. So why, oh why, would you even walk down that path? And again, you have to be very careful that you don't think you're the guy with the answers, that you are the egomaniac that says, you know what, I can fix them. I am the one who can put him in a plan that allows Mario Balotelli to be Mario Balotelli. Well, let me tell you something. Mario Balotelli is going to be Mario Balotelli, and what he has been is a guy with a tremendous amount of talent that prefers to do other things and prefers to be a head case and prefers to be difficult and a headache rather than the player that we thought he once was. Mario Balotelli, for me, I'll repeat, untouchable. I do not go anywhere near him. He is dynamite. He is a ticking time bomb. And if it blows up in your face, don't tell us that we didn't tell you so.
You know,
all right, guys, we started this segment.
When you're signing foreign players, right, you're looking for red flags because anybody with a name has had ability. If there isn't, tell me please if there's a bigger red flag than this guy can't settle down with his hometown team. What chance has he got, thousands of miles away, of settling down and getting his head on with the job? It's a complete, and it's the biggest red flag you'll ever see in your life.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.